How's my quad squad doing, everybody? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quad MFT here, and today is Sunday, aka Father Sunday, with my dad on. What up, dude?
Hey, what is up, Warriors? It's the Quad Father here, and it's a good thing we're talking about Warriors because tomorrow we're talking about the men who created freedom within our country.
Oh, that's why we have the day off. Sorry, I kind of get used to, you know, oh, yes, we have a 4-day weekend. I know a lot of people don't have 4-day weekends this weekend, but I do. It's just because, like, my school district has that, but, you know, I'm not going to complain. I heard a school district near me, Orville, which is, like, about an hour away, actually has this whole week off.
For what? Why
I
do they
have
get
no
that?
idea. That's all I heard. It could be a complete lie. That's just what I've heard.
Maybe they're celebrating all of the presidents.
Oh, yeah. Every single, we're 50 days off. Yeah.
52 days. 50?
Oh,
50?
50? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're only getting 7 days off, so
yeah,
it doesn't really
either
matter.
way, I'll just take a bunch of days off. But today, I wanted to kind of talk about something that is not necessarily happening to me, but it kind of is on my mind a lot. It's money and youth. And
Young money!
Yeah, young money, Kush money, Lil Wayne, 420. But
you know, actually, one of the reasons this came up is because I was hanging out with my buddy this weekend who has lots of money.
Yes, lots.
Okay, and he has kids, and kids about your age.
Yep.
And I was talking to him about what would, you know, how set are your kids financially, because, you know, they're getting ready to go into college. How important is it for you to, you know, because if you just gave all your money to them, they could live.
They'd be set for life.
They could live. And he says, I don't think it's good for kids. Matter of fact, if my wife and I both died, they would get some money for college and money for a house, and all the rest of my money, millions, would be donated. And that just boggled my mind. And
I know,
so,
like,
what do you think?
I don't know what I would do if you were a millionaire and you left me off like that. Like, I don't mean left me, but, like, that was what I was getting. I don't know if I would feel upset. Like, we're not rich. If we were really rich, do you think you'd buy me a lot of stuff, or would you kind of control it? For the first, like, 6 months, if we just got rich now, we hit the lottery, we buy a lot of stuff, but then
our investments paid off or whatever.
Yeah, like exactly. Pay off everything.
Found oil in my backyard. You know, something,
exactly.
You know, I just don't think that. You know, when something comes easy, it's easy to not value it.
Easy to get used to it.
Well, yeah, but if you work really hard for something, you value it.
Yeah.
Right? And if someone's hit the lottery, all your friends are going to ask you, gosh, I really want that money. You won it. Why can't you, you know, kick me down 10 grand for a car? Kick me. You know, so people would definitely be asking you for money. But I think there's a lot to be learned from making your own way in life.
So you think it would be bad if that guy, your best friend, were to give both of his kids, he has two, tons of millions? Do you think that would be really bad?
For no reason? Yeah. I think, what would it do to you? Would you work harder?
No.
No,
to be honest, I wouldn't. I don't even know what I would do.
Right, that's it. So you wouldn't have any goals. So your goal would be to what? Make it more money?
Make it last. Make the money last. I don't know. But I mean, I guess it's kind of true that you got to have money to make money. I mean,
to a certain degree, sure.
Yeah. I mean, you can make little money and then eventually get the little money to medium money, make the medium money to big money. I mean, of course, it's way more complicated process than that.
And why is it true that people who have a fair amount of money, they actually aren't real free with it? You know what I mean? They can buy anything, but they don't.
Like, let's take an example. If I had $70, I'd spend that $70 pretty fast. But if I had 10 grand, I wouldn't spend that 10 grand very fast. You know, I buy something like for a few $100, and then I would save it because I want that. I want the thought and to know that I have 10 grand.
Well, so is money like kind of security for your future, or is it just like, because so how about this? You had 10 grand. If you only had 5 grand, you go, all right, when I get 10 grand, I'll buy this car. Okay?
Yes, okay.
But once you get to 10 grand, you go, gosh, that's almost a down payment on a house.
Yeah, that's almost 15 grand, which 15 grand can buy me, you know, a better car.
Right. So what's enough money?
Never, honestly. Well,
I mean, guys who have billions.
Your best friend has enough, and he knows he has enough. He gives away more than half of it.
But it's not. So it turns into not be about the money anymore.
Yeah. I mean,
it's
for the right people. For some people, like, who is that one guy who said he has multi-millions, he's famous,
It was Rockefeller.
Rockefeller. I don't know who that is.
They asked him how much money.
Oh, he makes
enough?
like $600 million a year. I was looking at talk show hosts because I was wondering how much Jimmy Fallon makes.
Right.
And he makes like $600 million. Not Jimmy Fallon, the guy Rockefeller.
Well, Rockefeller's a family money. It's been around for a long time.
Okay, yeah. Then is he a talk show host?
No.
Who am I talking about? Then? It's not Jay Leno. It's the one guy who's more popular than Jay Leno. I don't know. Some of you guys comment down below. Tell me. I'd like to know. I'm too lazy to look it up.
Is it Kimmel?
No.
It's not Fallon. Not Kimmel. Not Letterman. Leno.
It could be Letterman. It could be Letterman.
Letterman's been around forever.
Okay, some guy makes a lot of money, but that's beside the fact.
The guy I was talking about was Rockefeller. It was family money, and they asked him how much money's enough, because he had enough money for the next 5 generations of his family if he wanted to live perfectly or wonderfully or richly.
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh, enough money? Yeah, it's always $5,000 more than I have."
Yeah.
So there's really no end to it. So if money's your goal, then you'll never reach the end of your goal.
So
I think you want the luxuries and peace of mind that money seems to provide. But if that's true,
like Justin Bieber has, I'm sure, hundreds of millions.
He's got bank.
Yeah, he's got a lot of money.
Right.
And he was diagnosed with depression a few months ago.
Right.
That's what I've heard.
Right. How many people that are rich commit suicide? How many famous rock stars?
A lot.
Movie
famous
stars,
rock stars,
rock stars. I mean,
okay. One quick thing, because the gameplay's coming up a little bit. But what do you think about a lot of money really fast? Like, let's say if you went from broke to rich, if you went from making $2 grand a year to $2 million a year.
Okay, here's which is almost like the lottery, right?
Yes. Okay.
So they did a study of the happiness of people who got quadriplegic, and compared the happiness to people who hit the lottery in the same year. At the end of a year, you know who was happier?
The quadriplegic?
The quadriplegic.
Which is, you guys don't know what a quadriplegic is. It's someone who can't use like their hands
arms
and
and legs. All quad extremities.
Yeah, it's basically a terrible way to live.
So either they got some really optimistic quadriplegics.
Yeah.
But I think money creates also stress.
Yeah, it'd be very hard to handle a lot of money really fast. If someone just handed me $50 million, that'd be crazy. I couldn't handle it, to be honest.
So what do you think people should comment here? I mean, do you think it's bad for people to get rich fast?
Yeah, tell us what you think. Do you think you should have to work for 15 years to get your million? Or if you could take it right now, would you take 15 seconds for $1 million? Also, no, comment down below. Do you think you could handle a lot of money really fast? Could you handle 10 million right now and not blow it all off in 2 years? Okay. Could you? Tell me right now in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to tune in to our live stream tonight, right?
Please
do it. Twitch.tv/QuantumFT. Link down in the description below. It's been your boy, and I'll see you guys in the next video and the live stream tonight.
And I'll see you at the bank.